Okay, hi, hello, welcome back, Alexandrian Codex. It is 3:56 a.m. on Wednesday, November 18th, 2020, and I had the intention of getting a lot more work done on fictional systems today, but I got 3 systems done, and that'll have to do. I've been doing some work changing compatibility between massive soul systems / fictional systems and mods that add new planet types like planetary diversity, and I've got it pretty much to the point where I'm happy with it. The one mod I just cannot get to work perfectly is Gilly's planet modifiers. Now, it isn't game breaking or anything, but the Gilliman has in his mod metallic rings modifier that can spawn on barren planets, I think. Dry and barren planets. I don't remember what they can spawn on. But the way he spawns them, he doesn't use the rings entity in Stellaris, because I think for whatever reason you can't spawn those after game start, and the way his mod works is it's all done by event after system generation, I think. I'm not really sure why he has to do it this way, but he does do it this way. The rings are fucking huge. I have them scaled down to 0.1 compared to his 0.5, and they're still too big, and I think getting any smaller than that, Stellaris might not register the size, so it's a minor, very, very minor thing. But for the life of me, I couldn't figure that out, and God, I was so excited and motivated to... You don't need my whole life story here. I was excited to get some work done tonight, so I decided to do the L's, and, well, we got 3 of them. Akai? Akai? I have no idea how you pronounce this. This is... obviously from Elite Dangerous, if you're looking at all these fucking moons. This is an Elite thing. Yeah. Largely the structure is from Elite, except for these. These are based on real observed planetary orbits around the star. This one might be habitable. It probably isn't, but it's mostly in the Goldilocks zone, but its mass is also like 8 times that of Earth, so it'd be very heavy. Probably a water world if it is a habitable world at all, but it's probably not. The other names are from the Trees of Verita, hence Verita here, Shadeward Saga, which I think is where we get Asurio here, and Revelation Space, which I think is where we get the name Fand from. That's it. Not really all that exciting, but it's a cute little system. Look at all these moons. It's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Next up is Lambda 21185. This is a small one. This is based off of, yet again, Elite, probably. Yep, Elite, Star Core, Escape Velocity Nova, Revelation Space, and Starlight. Now, none of these actually give... Even Elite Dangerous gives this system a primary class M star and a secondary class M star, and that's it. I think they get a tertiary of... Brown Dwarf. There we go. Brown Dwarf Companion, like... I don't know, out here if we're doing it to scale. Actually, probably like 5 times further than that. So not a lot of work with here. I think Diva's based off of, yeah, there's one known planet around Lambda 21185. It would be this, which has been renamed Diva after something in Star Core, probably. Marduk and Ishtar are from... I'll be honest with you, I don't remember which is from which. Zion is a broken world from... Well, it's not a broken world. It's a world that gets lost in a war that Earth has, but it doesn't specify what kind of a world it is. And, you know, lost world, broken world, we just don't have enough broken worlds floating around in system generation, so why not? And then there's not much here. This is not one of the stronger systems, if I'll be real with you. But, you know, for every hyper populated system this adds, by balance, it should add, honestly, like 5 or 6 that are mostly nothing. Is there are a lot of very unremarkable star systems out there. Like, the vast majority are incredibly unremarkable. We found less than 10 that have more than 6 known planets around them. And a star system in Stellaris that only has 6 planets is like, you know, you're not really trying. It's always an interesting thing. This is speaking more for a massive soul system more than fictional systems. It's definitely a fun challenge trying to be like, reality would be like mostly red dwarves with dead planets and gas giants. A lot of gas giants, a lot of gas dwarfs, actually, and asteroids. Versus making the making the game actually fun and playable, which has a lot more habitable worlds and interesting things on them, and yeah, that's just unfortunately not what we know yet. Lambda Serpentis is the last one for today. Seriously, I did 3. I had like 6 candidate systems for tonight. 3 of them fell through, 3 of them got done. And weirdly enough, I'm tired enough. I'm going to bed after this, even though I've only been awake like 6 hours? Yeah, I woke up at like 8 or 9 p.m. It's a real star. Wait a minute. Yeah. Well, here you can, see some fun. I just copied and pasted from system to system, and the system is named Lambda Serpentis. The actual stars, though, are still named Lolanda. Whoops. My bad. Well, at least I caught it. This is a very easy fix. Jericho 7 is from Halo. It's rather confusing. Jericho 7 orbits Lambda Serpentis. The number 7 would indicate it's the 7th planet in the Jericho system, but they didn't rename the star to Jericho, or Jericho 7 would mean that it's the 7th orbital body of a gas giant named Jericho. Both of those naming conventions hold up, but it's not a moon of a gas giant. In fact, it has 4 moons of its own. Aramis, people were born on, but, you know, Halo, I think, also has, like, colonies on the moon, on Luna, so, like, it doesn't have to be colonizable. I'm not touching that. I don't really know what to do here. I can make up, 5 more planets? No problem. 6 more? 4 more? What do we have here? 3, 4 more. I can do math. But, like, the canon doesn't have anything else. It doesn't say anything about the system. Just Jericho 7 is a thing. I like to think that it's the 7th planet named Jericho. That's where it gets its name. It's a weird name. Poseidon is from Blue Planet, which is a 1998, 1999, I think, TTRPG, if I was reading that right. It's an ocean planet. I dig it. Always like to see those. And then I think, Lambda Serpentis 1 here is from No, this is just bullshit. This is a bullshit planet thrown in because Blue Planet was the second planet orbiting around the sun in its lore, so I needed to put in the first planet. And then it was... I mean, I guess I could squeeze in like 5 more planets, or 4 more planets between Poseidon and Jericho 7, but keeping Jericho 7 conceivably within the habitable range, which is like this. Yeah, because this is... The asteroids are about at 25 to 30. Maybe the habitable range would be like this. I could squeeze in a lot more in some pretty tight orbits, but they'd all be molten worlds or barren worlds or... Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Halo, unfortunately, didn't give me a lot to run off of there. This is not a very exciting update. It's not. Honestly, the most exciting part of the update is not user-facing at all. It's me going into scripted variables and adding scripted variables. A modded version of the scripted variables file into the game, which basically lets me fuck with planet variables. Mods like really any mod that adds new planet types or has new system generation files that calls for at habitable whatever or planet standard scale or at moon distance or at distance. I can just say load this one in your mod order last, and we can overwrite all the scaling issues, and that's pretty fucking dope. Honestly, don't know why I never did this before. Is that all I did? That's all I did. I added planetary diversity, Willie's planetary modifiers, class support, planet class support, so this should work with planetary diversity, and by should work, I mean it does work. I've been playing 5 or 6 test games to make sure everything worked well, and really it's just Willie's mod. The rings that look silly, and I'm not going to load it up because it takes too long to demonstrate to you, but it does look quite silly, and that's it. Not really all that exciting. Maybe today or tomorrow I will get around to adding more systems, but, you know, we just keep chipping away at it. We got through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. 12. So we're almost halfway done with the alphabet. As far as... Oh, and we did numerals, ones that start with numbers first, so I guess we're at like 13 out of 26. So we are halfway done. And just to demonstrate, we are down to the M section, and we are like 2/3 of the way down the wiki page, so I probably don't have that much work ahead of me. I wanted to get a lot done tonight. Not happening. So, hey, it's content. Enjoy it. Play it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I expect this to be done. Hopefully by the end of November. I'd say that. That's a realistic goal. Yeah. So, until later or whenever, I'm gonna say toodaloo, take care. This has been thrilling me, just like spacing out, talking really slowly, and just falling asleep, staring vaguely at the camera. Good shit. S-tier quality content, Alex. Until later, I'm gonna say toodaloo, take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.